dance and let it show. Yakidara, let the rhythm wave. Let's celebrate today. Yakima, let's come together in Aqua Ibom. Unity will last forever. The rhythm takes control. Aqua Ibom, let's celebrate as a whole. Yakima, let's come together in Aqua Ibom. Unity will last forever. Oh, the beat drops in the air. Dance and rejoice. Let happiness be there when Bubleo. The rhythm takes control. Aqua Ibom, let's celebrate as a whole. The rhythm takes control. Aqua Ibom, let's let it show. Aqua Ibom, let's dance and let it show. Yakidala, let the rhythm wave. Let's celebrate today. Yakima, let's come together in Aqua Ibom. Unity will last forever. The beat drops in the air. Dance and rejoice. Let happiness be there. The rhythm takes control. Aqua Ibom, let's celebrate as a whole. The rhythm takes control. Aqua Ibom, let's celebrate as a whole. As a brave, as a whole. As a whole. The beat drops in the air. Dance and rejoice. Let happiness be there when Bubleo. The rhythm takes control. Aqua Ibom, let's celebrate as a whole. Yakima, let's come together in Aqua Ibom. Unity will last forever. Oh, the beat drops in the air. Dance and rejoice. Let happiness be there and Bubleo. The rhythm takes control. Aqua Ibom, let's celebrate as a whole. Let's celebrate as a whole. Let's celebrate as a whole. Oh, Lemon Bubleo. The beat drops in the air. Dance and rejoice. Let happiness be there.
Okay, ukang inabari. And it's all quite what I to go find me near them in front of Patrels and a fiong do ke iswa 2025. Madam Bokidem before song can dem before ba. Nabasia yam going on the Fidia, Basia. A kamawu, see that yakida, say fun, minimum titi. I work, ta wo, Ibibio kid, Kayinamana. You tell me and kept by my near a wood in a row. So, yami, I'm my two one. May you know wood in Amana, may see in Amdia. So, of essence, the birth of a baby boy in Ibibio land is a thing of joy. Ebangokam, 8 young data, TITT, 3 way data. And Mbogo visidara ke ayena woman, esedara ayena woman. Ado abam boss ya ba ke awo manie ayena awoden. Sia esi ebo ke nyesi ekpe meton. So nyesi mana na ke a increase idare di wagawo. Una mesre ne kene memmo. And so me taking eke si ekere jine ma manadi ekere jin te wo ben inemeset. Elders of our land says that a child arrived with a part because he ben somebody see someone of family. The ben wanadi. So, and another thing is that the family must light that part with wisdom. And one of the things they say in circumcision. They say circumcision. Apart from circumcision, itaki demayin kena temane return in his song. As a father, so one of the earliest teachings is circumcision, received not as a mere cut mark on the body, but as a covenant. So parents understand it, that care it can break us here. Of course, there are so many tribes. Nigeria, I mean, Mbubi, Mbubi, so parents understand it as a mark of belonging, a discipline of the body that teaches restraint, modesty, and responsibility. It is also regarded as a practice that promotes cleanliness and health. In the language of the elders, this exercise binds the boy to the community of men who keep themselves clean, honorable, and accountable before God, ancestors, and the living. Sisi nam yak enamayina wuden mbobiero, otherwise known as circumcision. Like I said, so many tribes in Nigeria, circumcision. Now, about what can come. That after some days, when the wound is settled, and unanado paro for niem boss saw you might imagine mbo so ite do ya beni tomo mpado so ben sigi soru akperu koriba ke tongo ya yemiti sabu kot erap ke mbosi soru ekeben ebook etokot kitiero. Now, you come bucket kiss a book, his song, a yenama amana. It's a book, a butte. And then a cobama beke, if you're a book. Now, send man you found. You know, the story of a young boy. A gave walk over then a corner you. A take walk at all. You sit up in all you know, so, a man is a book. It did. It did a root toiba. Abaide de nye siri tup. Anya fongo kom. Abaide de nye siri tapisong. E book. So, yena kwa ibum. Pero sa ako program. Mo no assignment. Kado nga bo okay dit. Men young me song. Kasi ero ito kayo nagpamana. ebo kisong again yun kasi itup yak afong okom. So what follows explains why Ibibio families bury the navel god, the circumcision part, and the placenta. So these are not wastes; they are sacred tokens of life. The navel god is a child's first rope to the wall. Utoko jine do ke jireke adi wo arimbururu. It's a god a kubo moru. Doko nyeke jireke ro. Oh, I say, my dear brother, Friday basi. Oh, uya ya woden. Abasuri young fianza. Benengu kobu yo. Basenam no confen. Idem about ye. Bonu for Anga song nemen no wo. Angwana man na yin denama na yine woden. So the placenta is the first house. Takbau forogen. Sagajin, I don't know rimbut. Akedo the placenta. So placenta is a yagano Italian. Bo liwang bo bam beri ti rimbut. Would go because a keduika, no yinika, and don't tim. Freven bo ke rimburum. Aba yam bet sefukan ang ayon te pako wemfo. Medium bangayay kubo fin. And superstitious believer for free. Ke ko kere ro kemba kare ro boy fin a fen po ku wem. Itimuna mo superstitious belief. And they make you to believe that ku so muka oka akeron disame kiniega segirion. So the placenta is the first house ayin akerongo. So akubodu urogodu adu the first rope ayin ado benedilan ke erimbut. So to cast them away, let me say the foreskin marks his entry into the circle of men. Mbobi na majine dudu. Circumcision odu. That is the first sign of initiation and entry into the circle of men. In case so to kindly utopum boruruak, butum boruruak, inisu ayeneru ayanie complain amama yemu umarama. So to return them to the earth is to honor the source that carried the child from the unseen world to the seen world. Now the father carries the bundle to a chosen place at Ritagukot, or so ama benekenem akata pisoru a book, and this act has a clear reasons. It seals the child to the soil of his people. So that will seal the child to his people so that his strength will not be ruthless. Because woman again borima Florida kana tongo wane ko mo pumanake it is ruthless because Freven bo sigi sanga yefu idi rimbut awiki memporu unene moge titie. So it returns powerful materials back to the earth where they cannot be misused by those who hate Meswa. Because Gbeniam boy dam as Swagbeniam boy dam a cup a butte. Yeah, the foreskin of a child in a max circumcision. Forget about a so it is those materials must be returned to the earth where they cannot be misused by those who hate the family, the father, the mother, and where they can no longer call the child back to weakness or wandering. Because mkpọrọ ga-esi ekpe use mkpọrọ media wee kpe can even one of those things you become a wanderer or somebody that is not strong enough ka family ma onye nwe bantoro ka iso ikara ka idem ikara. So, and secondly, Adinamadu ado that care I want to can dig young man grateful to the mother 8 and during new manado. So it is also a kameke bongo Malcolm Naibo Ikoro Agini song. No, the mother 8 I receive Egypt I so many things from Eka. And all those things, it says to the land, keep this child. It says to the child, remember your land. So, Mentigo Yenseneke, even Memboro Enamdutum, Naga said, he can make a comedy for more. So, moreover, this is more than a rite of passage. It is a living covenant between the child and the ground, a place that life will be rooted in work, patience, and fruitfulness. As the raffia takes hold, the family often calls it by the child's name. So could so that the tree blossoms and becomes a companion to his growth. As a phone ke pam pasiukot. So now two things happen spiritual. Now I grow. So two things are growing at the same time. The rain waters it, the sun hardens it, and the seasons mark its increase. Just as the boy learned to stand, to greet his elders, and to know his people. So witness the growth. So as the year passed by, and when the time comes to tap the palm, so a friend mom says Yesenya Abido Pakok a Pakok Uwana a business transaction and a manoyan kerimbut. So that money is not an ordinary money because Ukorodu I get the circumcision. Haba ndiyong senbo yang imani na mana maku ukoro kubujin ayong si ba pamainam. But circumcision is very, very important. So, esse preserve a coro. Medium for was so easy in face a coro ke a coro from with. A general ben akbe. So, in that moment, the father teaches without a lecture. He teaches that planting yields harvest, that care yields blessing, and that honest work fills the pot. The message is clear. Farming is not punishment. Planting and tending are sources of livelihood, dignity, and resilience. So the ritual also binds the child to memory. Whenever the family passes the raffia, they remember the prayer, they remember the bundle laid to rest, and the future of that child is firmly planted. Kisong. The tree becomes a witness to birthdays and festivals. It stands through laughter and sorrow, a quiet elder in the yard reminding the boy that wealth often begins with a seed and that time is a partner in every worthy endeavor. There is wisdom here for any age. The head receives what we entrust to it. The child learns that value does not fall from the sky. It grows from a small beginning, guarded by patience, shaped by patience too, and by seasons, and brought to the market with clean hands. The first gift is not only the money set aside, the first gift is a vision. He learns the link between covenant and planting, between labor and prosperity, between respect for the land and the well being of the home. In Ibibio land, this is how a boy is welcome. He is given a name, a tree, and a lesson that can fit a lifetime. Kiri bugbene, kiri erineme. Now I can say welcome. Ajena wooden, kisong Ibibio. Mena me boko. Kusen fanemi. Kunyo manu niemba me fen. If ya tubono, yadi. So menyong na me try. So sa ngayene ka. Yaro ko sen feno. Que basia na mabo. Pero many ambamong. Pero many
Let's dance and let it show. Yakida.
So song. Ya basero yendo fo.
Celebrate today. Yakima, let's come together in Aqua Ibom. Unity will last forever. The rhythm takes control. Aqua Ibom, let's celebrate as a whole. Yakima, let's come together in Aqua Ibom. Unity will last forever. Oh, the beat drops in the air. Dance and rejoice. Let happiness be there. The rhythm takes control. Aqua Ibom, let's celebrate as a whole. Oh, 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 oh. Lendi Mubreo, the rhythm takes control. Aqua Ibom, let's let it show. Aqua Ibom, let's dance and let it show. Yakidala, let the rhythm reign. Let's celebrate today. Yakima, let's come together in Aqua Ibom. Unity will last forever. The beat drops in the air. Dance and rejoice. Let happiness be there. The rhythm takes control. Aqua Ibom, let's celebrate as a whole. The rhythm takes control. Aqua Ibom, let's celebrate as a whole. As a break, as a whole. As a whole. The beat drops in the air. Dance and rejoice. Let happiness be there. The rhythm takes control. Aqua Ibom, let's celebrate as a whole. Let's come together in Aqua Ibom. Unity will last forever. Oh, the beat drops in the air. Dance and rejoice. Let happiness be there. The rhythm takes control. Aqua Ibom, celebrate our son. Oh, oh, oh. Then the beat drops in the air. Dance and rejoice, let happiness be there.